All right. Okay. Let's see here. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna chill without cameras this time. I'm just gonna do no cameras this stream. I don't feel like having a camera on me right now. Let's see. So let's do race setup. So 30 minutes. What would that be? So 30 minutes. So about 50 liters of fuel. Yep. Okay, let's start doing some laps. let's hop on to the practice voice chat. Checking. 1 2 1 2. Check. 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 Bum. Okay, that's working. Let's do 20 minutes straight, just lap after lap after lap. I see your ring is lighting up like you're speaking, but I can't hear any sound. So. You might want to check your input and output device settings. I can't hear you at all. Helvete.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, I can hear it. How's it going?
Right, mate, yeah.
I hear you pretty low.
Getting low.
Better? That is better.
One sec, I'll adjust my mic. I think it needs adjusting anyway.
Yep.
How's that?
Much better.
Yeah? I think it turned itself down in the old.
Now it's too loud. God damn it.
Is that alright?
Yeah, that's fine. That's good.
Yeah, sorry. Tinkering. How's that?
That's good. That's good. What's your best lap at Donington at the moment?
128 dead.
Okay.
I think.
I'm pretty much off that.
Remind me of server name again?
Sorry?
Trying to remember the server name. I found it. I'm in.
Yeah, there you
people
are.
on?
Yeah. Yeah. 20.
See how this goes.
I think 28.5 is the best I've done on quality fuel.
Yeah, that Marmot's on quality fuel. I still feel like I've messed up a few of the corners, but I'm going to give a try to rectify that today. See how we get on.
If you're doing 28 flat, then I can't help you really.
Well, there was advice on help. I could be messing up somewhere for Atlanta. Not perfect.
Okay, I'll watch you and see if I can find anything that might help you out.
Takes me a couple of laps to get back into it. So
Yeah.
Just bear with me.
That's fine. It's 4 minutes until server reset, by the way. So you just.
I'll just get out and do the practice now. Then I'll do the proper laps in a bit.
You might get 2 or 3 laps in, and then it will throw you back into the pits. So.
There. That's a good roll. Oh, my cab.
You know what? Just go back to the pits, sit the 2 minutes out, and then go out with and set tire pressures correctly. That will help you quite a bit. I think it's just too cold on the track at the minute.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting like, no, not too far off the range. Maybe that one could just do a click forward. Front a click forward. Try that. Wait, I'll just wait for the time now, like you say. We are nearly there. Bentley, yeah? Nice. I just like the Bentley. That's why I need to sort out my sound. Sounds odd. Trying to use a trackpad with gloves on. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Nice, that's better.
Alright. Let's just sit a timeout and then
Yeah.
go out, get the tire pressures done, and then after that I can watch.
Dealing with track is a little bit warmer. Better volume.
Yeah, it's good. And there you go. I'm gonna turn down the onboard audio. Let's turn down the overall audio. There we go. Alright, people spamming me on Discord at the minute. Sorry about that.
There it is.
Alright, let's judge you. Just gonna find a good camera angle so I can see which gear you're using. There you go. Okay. Do you have your pressures in the right window?
I think so. Last race, I can't remember if I saved or not though.
27.3 to 27.9 is the optimum window.
27.5.
Okay, that's good.
Which of us? Ah, shit. Let's into that.
So T1 needs cleaning up a little bit, but otherwise it's pretty good. It's a third gear corner, yeah, that's good. And then flat until about here. And this is actually a third gear corner. So.
Oh, that next lap.
And the next here is also a third gear corner. Yep. And you will find that it will keep the rear a little bit more steady. So you'll actually gain time just from keeping one gear higher. And that one is, in some cars, it's second to third on exit, and in some cars it's just third gear all around. Here I would short shift to second for the exit, but I don't know if it helps you in any way. And here it's just, yeah, same thing. You want to punch the throttle as early as possible. About here.
Grass.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. You're fine. I can't see your delta, obviously, but
down about 10th.
yeah, you can gain a 10th back on the rest of the lap, so don't worry.
Oh,
that was bad.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, don't do that. I'm guessing you're probably down maybe half a second now.
No, about 10th and a half.
Okay. Pretty good.
Straight line, that should gain a lot more.
Yeah.
No, I'm down about half a second.
Yeah. That's what I thought. There we go. And then the straight line as much as possible, and the diagonal line. And here we want to be. That's good. That's a good line. That's a good line. And about here you want to on the throttle, and then you want to get off the bumpiness there before the end of the curbing on the left. A little bit wide on the apex, but that's good. That's pretty good still. Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
Have comms. Hello.
Oh. Who's that? I don't recognize your voice.
It's the other Marcus who wasn't on comm.
Oh, hello. You have the right
Hey.
spelling at least.
Yeah, of course. There's only one spelling for Marcus.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But people spell it with a K here. It's stupid.
That tends to be the Nordic states, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm in Sweden, so.
Oh, so you're in Sweden. That's interesting.
But my parents decided that I should have spelling with a C. But yeah, it's more common with a K here.
Yeah, absolutely. I used to work with a guy called Marcus when I worked in Sweden.
Oh, you worked in Sweden. Nice.
Yeah.
Where were you?
Gothenburg, Lidköping,
okay.
Vara.
Okay.
Used to work for Simbin.
I'm down in Malmö. Near
cool.
Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Living bang in the middle of the
Other side
city.
of the bridge.
Yes. I actually work at Hilja, which means that I'm on the 9th and 10th floor of this building, and we have a beautiful view of the bridge.
Cool.
So yeah.
Combined, when I worked in Sweden, I used to live across in Denmark, and I used to travel across that bridge up to Gothenburg to work, and I used to do it as a what's the word? As a commute.
Uh-huh.
It was insane, absolutely insane.
Mm-hmm.
A long way.
Yeah. You can ride a train all the way from Helsingør in Denmark through Copenhagen, Malmö, Halmstad, up to Gothenburg.
Yeah, I was going to buy a house over there at the time, but obviously Simbin never worked out, so Never ended up buying one.
Yeah. Oh well.
Maybe one day. I'll never rule it out.
I hope you had a good experience with Sweden. We're
I loved it.
we're
Absolutely loved it.
I think the general view of Sweden is still pretty good. Like
I think
from other countries.
yeah, it's a good place. I loved it. I
Ooh,
thought
that pit exit. What the heck? What was that?
right, I'm going to jump ship because I've got to go and try and set up my ACC and
Alright.
AC and all the rest of it. But I just wanted to touch base and say hello. That was all.
Yep, that's fine. I can't help you with AC. I'm only doing ACC. But yeah, I can help you with Discord. Basically, I work as a IT support technician, so I can help you with most things with a computer.
Cool, thank you. I worked in IT as well.
Yeah, okay. Well, then there you go. You don't need any
Just
help.
on the other side of it. I
But
do
you know
games
what?
as well.
You know what? Today I actually did the IT support thing with my boss, which is pretty hilarious, isn't it?
That's brilliant. Yeah.
But yeah.
That's always good for a raise. That.
Yeah, I know, right? And I just started. I just started too.
Yeah.
All right.
Brilliant.
All right.
Yeah, man, we'll catch up.
I will see you in voice chat some other time then.
If you're about later, you might even see me in
Yeah,
ACC.
yeah.
Figure out how to
I
get
will
there.
still be on for another hour or so.
Okay, cool. Alright, man. Take care.
All right, take care.
Cheers. Bye.
David, I see you. Why are you not speaking? David. David.
Oh, that's faster.
Oh yeah? 27.9. Nice, dude.
Seems to get a lot faster on like really low fuel.
Was that really low fuel? 27.9?
Yeah, it was like 5 liters of fuel, I think.
Oh jeez, okay.
So
you saw the time that I did earlier?
Hot chicken.
That was on like 35 liters of fuel.
All right, I'm back. Or I'm here
Hey,
officially.
David.
Marcus, I'm sorry, dude. Blake wouldn't hang up.
shut up.
He's already in here.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. Hey, Blake.
I didn't know he was in here.
How are you,
Hey.
Blake?
I'm good, man.
Grumpy.
I'm good.
Blake's being mean.
Blake the grumpy man.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
He doesn't love me.
that's me.
I told him, I was like, we need to talk to Marcus, Blake.
I could not get to my phone. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, you're still working. I keep forgetting
Yes.
about
Yes, I am. It sucks I didn't bring the Steam Deck. I could have. I could have watched in, but
that. What the heck is going on with your... I'm watching you, David, and
Oh, I thought
I don't know what you're doing, but...
I thought this other car was about to go, so I was letting it go, and then it went into the pit.
You had a pretty good run there earlier.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
yeah, he had a great run until
I'm really...
he said.
Yeah, Blake?
I said he had a fantastic run until he called me a fucking dickhead in front of his wife's grandma.
No, she was on the phone. She was on the phone and I didn't know it. And my wife was like, my grandma heard that. I was like, no.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's not very smart, is it?
No, it's not.
Nope.
And she thinks she's like this innocent little angel too.
Yeah.
I am.
Dookie.
To be honest, he is. Like, that's the... That's...
Oh.
Thank you, Marcus.
Oh.
Blake is mean.
Blake is like, you don't know what I know.
David is not the innocent one in the pair of us, I can assure you.
You're crazy. I am.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna say that I'm very impressed with your driving, David. I think
Thanks, man.
You've improved quite a bit since last time I saw laps from you.
I appreciate it, dude. Thanks,
So,
man.
I see that the practice is paying off. I also heard about you running public lobbies.
Yeah, I tried to some.
Yeah, so the thing is, right, that hot lapping and racing and, you know, doing races are two different things. Because you don't
Yeah.
because the thing is, when you're in a race, you have so much more going on. You can't always push the way you want to. You might have to brake early because you have traffic and you can't get by. You have to be a little bit, you know, a little bit racecrafty with.
By the
know,
time you get done with
your
the rest of
choices.
these, by the time you get done with the
Yeah,
rest of these, the
that makes
28
sense.
cap will probably be
'Cause
ready to paint.
I
It
don't,
was
yeah,
really
I
close
need to
when
race
walked
more
off.
because I don't race a whole lot. Because I hate losing my SA, like if someone wrecks into me or something.
Yeah. Your SA will drop. I actually did a earlier just now. I did a public lobby at Brands Hatch with a Bentley, and I started from the pits because I forgot to press drive. But that was fine. I was gonna start from the back anyway. So, and then I was just, you know, I was just doing lap after lap after lap, just staying on track. I wasn't quick by any means. I was pretty slow because I'm pretty new to the car. I know the track very well, but I'm new to the car. So, but yeah, I went from starting from the pits to finishing P8. And
Heck yeah,
we
dude.
were like 25 cars maybe.
Wow.
So
That's awesome,
not
dude.
actually half bad. And also, you know, the Bentley lawnmower. You know, the Bentley really has really good tire wear and really good fuel usage. I was doing 2.19 liters per lap with the Bentley.
Really?
Yeah, that's really low.
Ooh.
Those bumps, man. I mean, I get nervous just watching you.
Yeah, I don't do
On
that one so good.
On those bumps. I mean.
Oh, you're live. I did not know this.
What?
Who's live?
Yeah, I'm streaming, man.
Oh, cool.
I'm watching you, David.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, just mute the stream so you don't have it like coming and going. But yeah. Yeah, I've been live for a little bit. I don't know how many laps I did. I haven't done a single lap since the reset, which was 20 minutes ago, so.
Yeah.
I want to see your lap first.
Okay.
Oh, why
If I
can I
can
not
do-
mute the stream?
How
If I can do one.
27.9 for Yak, so. But that was on very
Good.
low fuel, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on race fuel at the minute, like 120.
I did 28.5. It's probably my best on low fuel. 29 flat I did on 35 liters of fuel. So.
Yeah, I'm just trying out 120 litres, see what it's like on full tank.
Yeah. You know what? It's kind of a paradox with the Bentley. It has the biggest fuel tank, and it has the lowest fuel usage.
How's my best lap?
Ooh. Wait, well, 28.4?
No, 29.2.
29.2. My math is off today. Oh yeah, so I won't be practicing as much as I have been the past few months.
Because your job?
Because I started a new job on Monday.
How was it?
Oh, it's been good. It's been good. I started training today.
Oh really? Were they pretty nice?
Yeah, they're really nice. But the idea.
Aw, man. I didn't turn.
A little bit.
This sucks. It won't let me mute the stream.
What's wrong with that? Oh, you hear us both?
Yeah, I mute it, but I can still hear it.
Well, that's your device problem.
Yep.
That's a bit weird.
Fucking iPhone.
Yeah, I know, right?
What kind of phone do you have, Marcus?
I have a Samsung S21, I believe it is. The flagship version. Like the
That's cool, man.
Like the
Yeah, I can't watch it anymore. It's driving me nuts.
Okay. Anyway, David is doing well. I can tell you that. I like his
Thanks,
lines. You could do third gear. At the very least here, you should short shift to third gear on the exit to get a little bit more punch out of it, out of the corner.
That makes sense, because I have a hard time going around that corner.
Yeah,
like, I think that would help me.
Yeah. Like, I would, obviously, it's been a while since I drove the M4, so you have to test things, and, but I can suggest some things to test. Like, for example, here, now you're understeering off the track, right? So you might want to do second and then short shift to third mid-corner. You know how you did that at Imola?
Yeah, or not Imola, but...
Yeah, but you know, there are some corners where you just short shift in the mid-corner and you get you gain like 3/10 on the exit. Yeah, that corner is similar to the hairpin at Imola. Where
and that's what I'll try.
And also Surtees at Brands Hatch. Maybe Surtees, which the one you're thinking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah. So Surtees at Brands Hatch, it's basically the same thing where you go in second gear and then you short shift to third gear. And here again, you want to basically get on throttle as soon as possible. And to aid with that, you could do short shifting. But yeah,
I'm gonna try right here this time.
Blake,
rotate the car a little more there, David, before you get the throttle.
I fucked up anyway.
You saved it though. You saved it. Keep going. You're doing great, man. I'm really impressed. This is you're showing some huge improvement.
Thanks,
remember, man. But the thing is, right? The last time I saw you on track was Brands. When you were like limping, you're like spinning every 3 corners and stuff. You were not having a good time. Yeah. So in comparison to that, you've improved incredibly.
Dang, David, this looks good.
Yeah, this is a very good line. Keep going. Keep going.
Foot down, foot down, foot down, foot down. I don't know how far behind I am. He just left the.
Yeah, he's at the chicane now.
Yeah, he just exited Compass on the stream.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. The stream is a little bit behind.
The chicane was nice.
The chicane was very nice. It was just on the edge there.
See, there you go. There you little shit there, alright.
Very good exit out of Melbourne. And now the last corner. You want to go a
Right.
little bit wider, I would say, to get a nicer line through there. But yeah, punch it as soon as
You
possible.
brake right before that curving on the left ends.
On the right.
I mean on the right. Excuse me, on the right.
Yeah. If you brake after it, you will go too deep.
Yeah. Yes. And before the red part ends, not you don't wait till you
Yeah.
get to the white at the end. Before the red ends.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm gonna do a quali run, and I will record my best lap, and I will send it to you, Blake. And you can give me a few tips what I can do, what I can try out, because I am hitting a bit of a wall right now with my Bentley pace.
Yeah, I'm struggling with the Honda.
Yeah, I think the Bentley should be good here. It's just that there are so many awkward exits where the rear just wants to overturn.
Yeah, you've been driving a car that has almost unlimited rear grip, so it's a big switch.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out a way to handle it. Because the thing is, if I turn up the TC kicks in way too much and I lose a ton of time. So I don't want to do that. I want to stay at 4TC. 4TC is great. But then I have to learn to control the rear, and it's just really tough.
Yeah, it's definitely a different driving experience.
Yeah, and also sitting on the right is just wrong.
Yeah, I bet.
I think my race pace is going to be good Sunday, but I don't know if I'll be in contention for pole.
It depends on if Gamble shows up, I guess.
Gamble.
Yeah, Matthew.
Dude, I was so mad Sunday. I was on a 33.4, and I had backed off. I followed Harper out, and I was like, "Well, there's no way I'll catch him. I won't catch him quick enough to ruin my lap." And I think he got loose, and I had to back off. I've got to do better at managing qualifying.
I think the thing is with the Bentley, the drawbacks or cons with the Bentley is just things that you have to get used to. Once you get used to them, they're not that big of a deal. And that's what I like about the Bentley. So I just have to be patient and just practice. And just do races and do practice sessions with it, and it will come good. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's good almost everywhere. So it's a solid choice.
Yeah, and even at tracks where it's not that great, it's still at the top half of the field. Like it doesn't have a ultimately bad track. As far as I know, anyway. I don't know. I would love to try it at Laguna Seca, because then I could just ride the curbs for days. Never been.
Yeah, I wish Laguna was on the calendar this season, because the Honda's a weapon at Laguna.
Oh my god. Yeah, man. Okay, I'm gonna go out. I'm not gonna watch anymore. Sorry, David.
Oh, you're good, bro.
But you're doing great. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, man.
I'm gonna hop on with this.
I probably should have taken the BMW, but I wanted to do something new.
Yep. Well,
I could be doing 26s in the BMW, and I can barely do a mid 27 in the Honda.
but you won with a huge margin at Donington Park. Huge margin. So,
And that's funny, because that's supposed to be the Honda's worst track, but I beg to differ. I think Donington's far worse.
Yeah, I don't think that it's that bad at Donington, to be honest.
It's just, It's just tricky at Alton. It's not slow. It's slow at Donington.
Exactly.
Ooh.
So I'm on 25 liters of fuel coming out of the pits. So I should be doing possibly, I guess, 9 laps, 8 laps, something like that.
That Bentley rotates really nicely.
Yeah, sometimes it does, and sometimes I get massive understeer, and it's really annoying.
I think it has, from what I've read and seen, because the engine is a little bit further back than in most front engine cars, it's kind of prone to under rotating the front tires when you brake heavily, and that induces understeer. It doesn't have as much weight over the front end.
Yeah. And that's why it's a boat. Because it just floats over the curbs. And I just absolutely love it. It's like this car was made around, like it was designed around running over the curbs.
It's good at it.
That was awkward. That was a very bad line. Oh well.
I've heard it's got basically the best engine in ACZ.
Apparently, Bentley's actually using an Audi engine.
Is it?
Yeah. So I'm basically driving an Audi in a Bentley chassis. Basically a front engine Audi. Front mid-engine Audi.
Yeah, I would thoroughly like to have been in the M4 this weekend.
Yeah, well, you do have a car change.
Nah.
But I would honestly just stick with the Honda and see how far you can push it, really.
Yeah, I don't intend to change. I picked it for I picked it, you know, for something new and a challenge to drive. And
yep, well, you got that.
I don't think it's as hard to drive as people make it out to be, but it has several tracks that are very, very weak.
Yeah. Something that I just have to get used to is just letting the car roll in and just be patient on the throttle.
Yep.
Because mid-corner, it's just it feels like you're just sitting there wasting time, but you can't really go on the throttle because then the rear steps out.
Yeah, you have to straighten the car before you get the throttle with a front engine car.
I just lost over a tenth.
That's a nice hairpin.
That was a very good line through the last corner. I love that. I'm almost, well, 130.8. Not great, but I mean,
These guys will get to it.
if I look back, right? If I look back, particularly at this track, I was doing, like, at the beginning, I was doing, like, 33s, 34s. So me doing 28s, 29s now, I just have to remind myself that I have improved on this track, and it's not the easiest track.
No, it's not. I am of the opinion that elite pace at Donington is as hard as any track at ACC.
And
These pedals hurt my feet.
I don't think there aren't that many places where a driver makes a difference at Donington, and so you don't have that many opportunities to be the difference.
Yeah.
And you have to nail those places, and they're difficult.
I do.
A lot of the track was just flat out.
I do some things that I used to use in the Porsche, and it seems to help the rear end a little bit. To give a little bit of throttle mid-corner. Seems to help a little bit to get the car more rotated when it's under steering. Nice. Okay, I figure out how to take the old hairpin. It's
Yeah, that looked good.
I love how I hate, but on that first corner, like it'll literally already tell you that you're not gonna do a good lap.
Yep. That corner can ruin your whole freaking lap.
I'll be on the straightaway and it'll be like I'm
Bentley
4 tenths
Marcus,
down.
you probably want to, if you need to use second or rotate in the compass, use it, but I would try shifting the short shift in the third before you get back on the power. You were running out of gear real early in the exit.
Sorry, I didn't catch the first part. What did you say?
Oh, I said that if you need to use second to turn in at compass, that's fine, but I would probably immediately get back to third during rotation because you were running out of gear way too early.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like specifically in the Bentley, I need to use second gear more often, and then I'll just short shift to third for the exits.
.28.7, baby.
Good job, dude.
Good job, man. That's faster than what I did last night. My excuse is that this is a new car for me, so, but still.
Yeah, dude, you have never even driven that.
Nope.
The M4's OP here too.
Yeah. Hear that, David? You're driving an OP car.
That's it, dude.
I'm literally like 0.8 of a second slower in the Honda at Donington.
Honestly, I would have been faster in any other car. But the thing is, once I unlock the pace in this thing, I can just stick with this thing, whether it be sprints, whether it be endurance races. I want to eventually leave this sprint format and start doing 3-4 hour races where you have to be thinking about pit stops, you have to be thinking about, you know, weather changes, you have to think about tire wear, fuel usage, you know, multi-dimensional things, and not, you know, you can't push for 4 hours. It doesn't work like that. That's what I eventually want to go to.
Fun.
And the Bentley is pretty darn OP in endurance racing.
Yep. I think there's an argument for being the best sprint car, and there's no question that it's the best endurance car.
I think there are other options for best sprint car, honestly, but it's definitely top 3 for like picking for like a championship or something, like where you
For sprint racing, if you put a gun to my head and you made me say, pick a car as the best car, it'd be the M4. But the Bentley's very close.
Yeah. What about the Naga? The Naga is considered one of the best cars in the game.
It's right up there. But the thing is most of the tracks where the McLaren is very, very good, the M4 is as well. And the M4 has fewer tracks where it struggles.
Okay.
Sorry, dude, that's pulling out. I honestly didn't even see you, dude.
The M4 is a lot easier to drive, though, in my opinion. I mean, the McLaren's a lot easier to drive, in my opinion.
Uh-oh. Williams, what the heck, dude? Control your car, man.
Can your SA be affected in practice, Marcus?
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
You can increase it in practice too.
I mean, if we go close, if we could do lap after lap after lap, just laying next to each other, yeah, sure. But I wouldn't risk it.
It doesn't drop from contact though in practice.
Oh, it doesn't?
Don't believe so. I've
Blake's
never gotten
guessing.
penalty in practice.
Well, if it can't drop, then I don't think that you can increase it either. So
I wouldn't test it though. Blake,
yeah.
Are you guessing, Blake?
I'm almost positive you cannot
There we
lose
go.
SA in a practice.
Okay.
Almost.
Well, I have never lost SA in a practice server, but I don't know.
I mean, I got wrecked like 3 times in free practice leading up to the race Sunday, and I didn't get a penalty for any of it.
Yeah, but your rating has been really weird, like going up and down erratically for no reason.
Well, I still get the notifications that I'm getting a penalty when I have contact, and I didn't get those.
Fair enough.
My SA's finally back to 99.
Yeah, my SA's down to
Wow.
93 because I made the mistake of going into a public lobby once, and then now I'm struggling to get back up.
The funny thing is, my SA was perfectly set at 99 for over a year, and then I joined LFM, and it tanked.
Yep.
What did you do before?
Public lobbies, and I never had any trouble with my SA. But I switched to LFM, and it tanked.
Yep. That's a rookie for you. I'm a little.
Most of all I did prior to LFM was top servers and public lobbies, and the occasional tournament.
I'm a little bit tempted to go do LFM again. It's just that I don't really feel for Suzuka.
Oh, I don't know it well enough.
I don't know the track in a GT car. I don't really feel comfortable doing LFM.
That's the hour race too, isn't it? Or the 45-minute race, isn't it? Didn't Coach Dave's Paul Ricard?
There is a 45-minute race, yes.
That's at Suzuka, right? Paul Ricard is Coach Dave, right?
No, the other way around, I think.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken,
Sir?
I could be
Yeah,
wrong.
let's wait on that one for a minute. Sorry.
Ooh, that was a nice line through turn 1. I gained 2 tenths through there.
Please.
Let's go. My front left is way too low on tire pressure, so if this is a good lap, then I know that there is a lot more time to find when I actually have grip on the front left.
One thing I've noticed is there's not a whole lot of difference in quali pace and race pace. On 53 liters, I was only like 2 tenths lower.
Yeah, I've noticed
Okay.
that as well. I'm not too far off my quali pace on.
I think I was doing like 27.6 on 25 liters, and then I was doing 27.8 on 50 liters.
Oh man, lost so much time through the chicane.
Oh, it's just whatever bug or sickness I have been afflicted with would go away.
Mom is sick too.
Really? Oh, yeah, Dad told me he didn't feel good. He didn't feel good.
I'm still coughing. Remember, I was sick for like 2 weeks. I'm still coughing.
Yeah, that sucked.
That's how I am. I still feel like shit, and it's been a week.
Yeah. You might want to check for COVID.
I did 3 times.
And all negative?
All negative, but that doesn't mean anything. Those rapid tests stay out of date. It could be.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
2853.
With my little boy, I don't play with COVID.
Do you hear me, Blake?
28.5. Nice
What, David?
job, dude.
2853.
Holy shit, David.
And then he goes off the track.
And then I wreck.
He goes lawnmower again. God
I'm
damn.
rally racing right now, dude.
Yeah.
We have another local guy that will be joining us in the next few weeks.
Okay, cool. Cool. First of all, the tires were way off, so let's fix that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I almost got Johnny Depp. I almost cut into my finger off.
Oh no.
Did he do that?
No, Amber Heard.
His wife did.
Amber Heard cut his fucking finger off, man. And
Really?
then,
That sucks.
And then she's lying on the stand witnessing, testimony.
Yep, I think we're ready to start. I think.
Tell Bill I said hey.
David says hey.
Hello.
Hear me? David says hey.
Oh, hey, David.
Hello, colleague.
So does Marcus. He says hey,
He
Marcus.
knows who you are. I'm sure he knows
Did
who
he?
you are, Marcus.
He does.
Who's that?
This is the guy
My
Blake works
my
with.
coworker.
Oh yeah.
That's what he.
Have
He's been in the shop while me and Marcus talked about Formula One for like 3 hours before.
oh, okay. Well, then he knows about me. I don't know about him.
I will inform you, but not right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
I just swallowed acid.
At least it was from your body.
No, I just swallowed acid from a damn spray gun full of acid.
Oh, never mind.
That sucks.
We got to figure that crap out. Like, we can't keep spraying acid right outside the door.
Man, I enjoy watching you drive.
Hey.
I'm just gonna sit here watching you lap after lap after lap on.
You just ruined David.
Oh.
You just ruined him.
I don't care. I don't mind getting watched. That doesn't bother me. I drive like a chicken with my head cut off. What?
Nothing.
What'd you say, Blake?
I said now that you're watching him, he'll never do a clean lap again.
It doesn't bother me. I drive like a fucking
You-
repo, like, I'm nuts.
You did it.
Every time I try to watch you, you're like, you're gonna mess me up.
That's Russell, not me.
It's you, not Russell.
I do not care.
Oh, you full of crap. Russell don't care.
You're crazy. He was so aggravated the other day
What are you talking about?
And now
when you were watching him.
third. Nice, good exit. Stay on.
I want to race.
Stay on the right, and then stay on the left, and then you can do slightly tighter through that corner.
Okay.
Through the apex, slightly. It wasn't bad. I'm not saying that was bad, but you turned in like a millisecond too late, and it does make a difference in time.
Right. Okay.
They'd be driving that BMW. Oh, Shaz hands.
Yeah. I wouldn't. Honestly, I'm a little bit tempted to try the BMW. Just,
Well, I can tell you this: for the rest of the season, the BMW is the best car in the series by a mile.
yeah, well, there's too many fucking Beamers in this league. Honestly.
so tempting to jump back in that thing.
Too many Beamers and too many McLarens in the league, in my opinion. So I'm into Bentley. There's only one other Bentley, and he hasn't showed up for like 2 races. Did he show up for? I don't think he's shown up for a single Sunday league.
I don't think so, because they said that, I think they even said in the announcer that Woe even said something about how they were supposed to be a Bentley, but they didn't show up.
Yeah, the Adam Lambert guy was quick on the Thursday one, but then he didn't show up on the Sunday one.
Oops.
So yeah, that's the only other Bentley. So I would be the only Bentley showing up.
I gotta get gas.
You just keep laughing, man.
I ran out of gas.
It is.
How's
It
your
is so
how's your
tempting
fuel
to just show up.
How's your fuel
Excuse me.
consumption?
2.483.
2.5, 2.6.
2.6, I think, in that car. Really?
Oh, that's not bad.
That's on. You're on low fuel though.
Does it matter how much it burns or something?
I mean, over a race distance, yeah, it matters. But I'm just trying to see like the difference between cars, because I'm doing like 2.3 in the Bentley. The Bentley is really good on fuel.
I'm on 2.43 quality.
I think the Honda's like low 2.3.
I was doing. Let's see what it said here. 2.299953.
999.
So 2.3 basically.
I think the fuel consumption between the Bentley and the Honda are pretty similar. The difference is the Honda has no balls.
The difference is that what?
The Honda has no balls. the Bentley combusts a small amount of fuel and turns it into power. The Honda combusts a small amount of fuel and turns it into noise.
It's a rice cooker, that's why.
Yeah,
It's
there you
so
go.
frustrating at Donington. It has no torque. And it's annoying because it's phenomenal around the track. It feels great. It feels like you're driving the fastest lap in the history of,
And
GT
then
racing.
you look at the Delta and you're like way back.
I jumped into the BMW for 3 laps.
Yeah.
I had done about, I think, 18 laps in the Honda, and my best lap in the Honda was a 27.6. My best lap in the M4 was a 27.1, and I did 3 laps.
Yeah. Oh man.
I feel like the BMW has a 7.3 power stroke in it. Like, I guess if you know
Yeah,
that is.
it feels like a diesel. Yeah, you're right. It feels like a diesel. That's phenomenal torque. It's a straight 6. That's what they're for.
It has a Cummins in it.
Yeah, that's the reason it has an inline 6, so it can produce an ass ton of torque.
Just not a lot of horsepower.
It really is. It's at the bottom end of GT3 in terms of peak horsepower.
Yeah.
How much? 590?
I don't remember. About 570, I think.
I think it was the Ferrari that had so much horsepower that they had to like tune the car down to comply with GT3 rules.
Probably.
I know that the 488 in cup form produces like 100 more horsepower than the GT3 form. So yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
It's like 690 horse or something in cup form, and it's like 590 in GT3 form.
Yeah.
Guys, yell at me if I like rupture your eardrums here in a moment. I can get off if I need to.
It's more than just me and Marcus in here, but
Or let me know if I'm being obnoxious. I have a sound canceling microphone, but if it's bad, let me know.
The sound is a little bit muffled, like. So if you need to go off and then you can join again.
You guys, I'm fine. I just want to make sure I'm not annoying you guys.
Your mic is really weird right now, so.
I don't hear this machine he's running though.
Okay, then we're good. I can just listen in.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was on.
Okay.
Blake's
Yeah, I
building a boat part right now.
Okay, I couldn't hear any machines or anything.
Me either, which is surprising.
Impressive.
I know. I can't believe Blake is doing something incredibly loud right now, and we don't hear him. It normally like blows my ears out when he does it. Like it's bad.
Loud. Like 100 plus decibels loud.
Again, David, I'm very impressed with your consistency. You're doing lap of lap of lap, similar lines.
Thanks, man.
And then short shift. Yeah, there you go. And here you want to stay in third corner.
Ah, shit.
Yep, no worries. The car has the torque to pull you through, so just stay in third. Oh.
Yeah. And most of those cars,
I invalidated that.
Yeah, you cut too much at the entry.
Ah, I didn't know that. I thought I could use a lot of it. Okay, well then I need to be more careful on that.
You need to, since you're on the left-hand drive, what you need to be careful about is the entry. For me, my problem is the exit. Because we can't hear you clearly.
That would have been a 28.3 if I hadn't freaking invalidated it.
oh, cool.
How much fuel are you on? 20? Oh.
21.
Oh, shit.
21. I like this track because I can
Well.
just like go off-road racing on it.
Yeah. There's no barriers or sand. You're like,
And I should have. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, Marcus. I was just.
No, it's okay. What do you want to say?
I was gonna say I should have said 28.39 if I hadn't invalidated. It wasn't 28.3. I just looked at it wrong.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, a 28.4 is still very good, honestly, dude. You could.
I hate that I invalidated though.
You would probably be top 10 on the Sunday League. Unfortunately, Blake, did you tell him?
Oh yeah, he already told me. You're good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be here anyway. I don't think. I have to go to a NASCAR race that day.
Yeah. So the thing is, right?
Rick. I wasn't paying attention.
You're
I was looking at my wife.
Yeah. So currently, you're not allowed to join mid season for season 2, but I would definitely want you to join us for season 3.
Yeah, man, I'll
Oh,
try.
you weren't doing the next season. Hello?
Well, we still can't hear you, Blake. Like it puts a weird thing on your voice. What did you say?
I said I thought you.
Yeah, you keep cutting out, man.
He said he thought you weren't doing the next season.
Yeah, yeah, there was a. He was.
Did you see that?
Yeah, Ellis.
I did a good job though. Didn't I?
You avoided him, so good job, man. But yeah,
That's a pretty good avoid.
That was really bad. I don't know what Ellis did, but
I don't know. Going out the corner, I was like, shit.
Yeah, panic. But yeah, you did very well to avoid him. Nice job, man.
Thanks.
Anyway.
Thanks, man.
For season 3, even if I'm not gonna, I don't know whether I will be in season 3. I might be, and if I'm not in it, then I will be most likely live stewarding.
I will not be in it. I do not believe.
Why?
Because I'm not gonna do 16 out of 19 weeks monopolizing Sundays and not, it's not fair to Elizabeth.
Yeah,
Alright.
he has a wife and too many kids.
Yep. He needs to.
That's why.
Like racing is more important, bro.
Racing is life.
I will be back on LFM after the season.
Oh, I like LFM.
Well, dude, Blake, if you do LFMs, I would like to come back on your stream and be a guest as like a commentator / race engineer
that
for
was
you.
fun.
That was a lot of fun, man. Yeah.
I'm gonna do the 45-minute races when I go back as well.
Yeah,
so it'll be cooler, really.
Yeah. I would love to do that again. That was so much fun.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And the thing is, right? Since I will be on 3 shift, there will be days where my rhythm, so to speak, is weird. Where I will be up at like 4 a.m. and then that will be perfect if we could time that to where you're on LFM as well. Then that's just perfect timing. But David, you know, even if Blake is not doing season 3, you could be doing season 3. And
Yeah.
if I'm not in season 3, then I will be live stewarding, so I will still be there, and I can you know, be checking stuff out and help you out.
Yeah, that'd be great, man.
And Blake can also do that, obviously, even if he's not doing the league.
That'd be great.
I think after this season, I would. I mean, if wanted, for the next season, I would just try to take on more of like a coaching and help role.
Yeah. That would be perfect. I would love to have you in the admin team, dude. I'm gonna suggest you to be in the admin team, to be or not like admin if you don't want to, but like you would have that role, that tag on you, like. Yeah, we can still hear you.
Damn.
Yeah, David, no point in going any further. Just go back to the pits because it will teleport you anyway because it's time
That sucks.
time for reset.
Is that better?
That's much
I
better.
was running
yes.
a good lap too.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind being more involved in the Discord.
I mean, you could at the very least have the driver coach tag. You know. I think that would be good for everyone.
Yeah, fine with me. I enjoy helping everybody with the stuff.
Yeah. I will suggest that in the admin team. And if you want to be part of the admin team itself, then you should. I think you should be. You had some good pointers. But obviously, it's not just up to me.
That's fine.
But yeah, as I said, Blake, I would love to see you in on the grid for season 3 for sure, man. You would at this point you're doing 20.
It means you, David.
Oh, you're talking about me.
Yeah, I was talking about you.
You said Blake.
No, I said David. I said David. I'll just say
Okay.
Morgan. Then I can't say wrong.
Okay.
So Morgan, I would love to see you on the grid.
It's on Sundays.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
I'll try, dude. I'll sign up. I'm gonna sign up for sure. It's just if I can do it or not, it'll be up to my company, I guess.
Yeah,
but I'll try.
So the thing is, for season 2, we decided to have 8 races, and you can miss up to 2 races without any penalty, right? So there is space for, you know, if you're working, then it's not a huge drawback for you. For example, this season I will miss Silverstone for sure, and I will likely miss at least one more race. But because the 2 worst results will be removed from the championship, that means that those 2 races I missed won't be counted anyway. So instead of a 0, it isn't like everyone has two races, the worst 2 races removed. So if you can do some Sundays and some Sundays you have to work, that's fine. You can do that. What we try to do is have a relaxed approach, not so much a hardcore league approach. That's what separates us from other leagues. So if you can't be like, if you can't do races all the time, then that's okay.
Well,
yeah, I'll sign up for sure.
Sorry, Jack?
Will there be a lot of room in the Season 3? I'm just thinking for myself to join as well.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I would assume there would be space for you in it, man. They had 50 slots for this season, so I would assume there would be space.
There's 2 slots currently open in Season 2. We haven't decided whether to open those slots up for people. Currently, nobody's can join. But
I thought it said Season 3. I'm sorry.
For Season. No, I couldn't hear properly. But anyway, for Season 3, you should definitely sign up. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm thinking for Season 3.
Also, there were some people I will have removed because they're just causing accident after accident. Like, there's a few people that I've noticed.
I've got a list.
Who have caused the majority of accidents. So I will suggest to the admin team that they be removed for Season 3.
My brother sent me a hit list after the race of people that I needed to report.
Honestly, give me that list.
And no, because at least one of them doesn't deserve to be on there.
Yeah.
He just didn't. He didn't understand what he was. It's the guy that kept fighting me when I was trying to overtake him. He didn't wreck anybody. He was just defending the leader, and that's just kind of that's not that's just. Remember that I said that the guy was. I almost me and you discussed it, and I said that I'd almost contact him and be like, "Hey, dude, just kind of yield a little bit."
What was he? He was lapped.
Yes, and he was defending.
Yeah, who was
quite aggressively. I'm not going to throw him on the bus in chat and under the bus in chat.
Oh yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah.
But that he didn't wreck anyone. He was driving cleanly. So we just that just continued experience and reiteration that. Oh, hey, the thing that I told you I wanted to tell you is a suggestion for the driver's briefing. Now that we're in voice chat, this involves that. Is I think we need to tell everyone in the driver's briefing that when you're being overtaken as a backmarker, when the passing car moves out of line to overtake you, you do not continue to stay in the throttle and fight them to the corner, because that's what was happening. Once the overtaking car moves out of line, if he's behind you, if he's approaching you, and he moves out of line to overtake you, you yield. And that's what people were not doing.
I think I said that. Let me look at the driver briefing.
Because what would happen was you would go to overtake someone and they would stay in the throttle all the way to the corner like they were were racing.
I understand what you mean, but I think I said, let the faster car pass.
I think we can maybe just clarify it specifically that they stay on the racing line, but when the passing car moves out of line to come alongside, when the passing car moves over to overtake, you back out of the throttle and do not fight them into the corner. Maybe with a little bit more specificity, they'll respond a little more, because that's what kept happening to me. Was I would move to the inside to overtake, and they would drag race me to the corner.
Yeah,
and that's how you end up,
that's
ruining the race.
That's how you cause an accident. For some reason I can't open the file now, so I'm a little bit frustrated. So you'll have to repeat that to me in text. Because I can't open it right now. It won't let me open. I don't know what's going on here.
But I do think that would make a big difference, because I don't think anything that guy was doing was malicious. We told him, the instructions are to stay on your racing line and drive normally, just don't fight. And in his mind, him staying in the throttle alongside me is probably not fighting in his mind, but you have to facilitate. Once the passing car has moved out of line to overtake you and you're a lap down, you have to help facilitate the pass at that point. Yes. And that's how it works in GT3. It's not like it's something specific for the league. Once the leading car moves out of line to overtake and moves alongside, the overtaking car is obliged to back out of the throttle enough to facilitate the overtake.
Yep, I am going to write that down, but you will have to write it in writing, because I can't.
And I really do. This last race, outside of a very small number of people, the racing was very good. It was very clean. It was respectful.
When I watched back the broadcasting, I saw a very funny comment. Normally you have a lap 1 and lap 2 where there's craziness happening.
Yeah.
For us it was the reverse. For the first few laps, it was very, very clean, and then on lap 3, shit started going down. Like,
Fotis screwed me, dude. Fotis, we're going along, everything's going beautifully. Everybody's, it's just the race craft's been phenomenal. The driver etiquette's been great. Fotis goes, I am really surprised by the driver etiquette. And I was like, yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised. And as soon as I said that, 5 cars wrecked in front of me.
Oh, Fotis was in your chat. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Problem cannot be
It
started.
sucks.
A general error occurred while accessing your central configuration.
It sucks. He asked me to be to be a stand-in for them in the endurance race next weekend, but they had to know Thursday, and I couldn't commit. I couldn't tell them immediately, and it just wouldn't have been fair to them if it fell through.
Yeah. The thing is, right? If we skip on season 3, how would you feel about possibly just practice for? You could do LFM, and then we could have one event where we do endurance, and we practice for that.
Oh yeah, I would be down for that. Over that 8-week period, I could schedule one of, and Fotis wants to do endurance too, so we could have 3 drivers. 4 if David comes along and we want to do a really long one.
Could we do Bentley?
I could probably figure it out. It won't be in the Honda. I don't think I'd want to do a whole lot of endurance in the Honda.
Nope. Now I hear some spraying or something.
Yeah, let me turn that off.
That wasn't me.
That wasn't.
I could hear it too.
Okay.
That was on someone else's end.
Where there's download.
And for endurance racing, the cars that I would be interested in driving would either be the M4, the Bentley, or the McLaren.
Well, I'm going all in for the Bentley, so my hope is that
The Bentley doesn't particularly fit my driving style, but I could adapt to it well enough to get by.
Yeah.
The brakes aren't great.
I would say Bentley is probably one of the easier cars to just jump in and you can adapt. Like after just a couple of hours, I was on similar pace to the Porsche. Why is it not working? Fucking stupid shit this is. Keep.
Is David still here?
There.
Yes, my wife was vacuuming.
Oh, that was what that was?
Yes.
Okay. It sounded like someone was spraying something, like in a workshop.
Let me turn it back off. These pedals hurt my feet.
The V3s?
Yeah, and socks. I have socks on.
The V3s are really smooth. How do they hurt your feet?
Well, they didn't hurt my feet at Brands Hatch. I feel like I'm hitting the brakes a lot harder here or something.
They hurt mine too, badly.
But
they dig into my foot. The corner of the pedal digs into my foot.
Yeah,
and
the
like
corner of the pedal, yeah, but
I've woken up after an hour race the next morning and had a hard time walking.
I don't have the same faces as you though, Blake.
Oh, that's odd.
I'm gonna have to restart Discord. Hold on, I'll be right back. Skype. Oh boy.
Okay.
I'm back.
Hey there, buddy.
Right, so I got it fixed finally. So, what I said was you are not allowed to actively defend when you're about to be lapped. But I did not say to come off the throttle. Like we can't micromanage that. Like I don't know how to convey. Like people are just gonna ignore me anyway.
What I would say, and not necessarily come off the throttle, is that the procedure. You remain drive. You remain on the racing line and drive this long.
Blake, I can't hear you. Your mic is cutting out a little bit. So
I'll be back. I'll be there in a second.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Oh. 1 second, I'll be right back.
You're good, bro.
Alright, I'm back.
Matthew Gamble. Hi.
Oh, hello.
What's up, bro?
Matthew Gamble's in the chat. Nice.
Matthew Gamble. At work again.
Bruh.
Mr. Gamble.
Mr.
Hey, Mr. Gamble.
Mr. Gamble. Sorry for mimicking your accent. It was just funny how you said that. I love it.
No, it's hilarious.
I'm fascinated with your accent. I'm not trying to mock you when I do that.
No, dude, I don't care. I think it's funny. I thought that was super funny.
The funny thing is, I know I have an accent, but I feel like he doesn't.
ID and not and nut.
You sound like a normal person, Blake.
Or not as pronounced. To me, his accent isn't as pronounced.
For me, both your accents are pronounced. I can tell you that much.
Matthew Gamble. Americans.
Gamble knows how to pick a car.
Shit.
He likes the BMW.
Yeah. Things are.
He likes to pick the OP car and say that
things are weapon.
And say that it's driver skill. Isn't that right, Gamble? Howdy.
Is Matt talking? Or I can't hear him if he is.
Yeah. He's in my chat. Like
Matthew
Gamble's
Gamble.
in.
I used the Ferrari last season.
I know, and you weren't at the front, were you? So it's clearly the car.
What are you on about?
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, dude. We all know you're a very, very good driver, Gamble. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That pole lap at Olton was very, very impressive. Well, shit. I need to put some more laps in, I guess.
We keep talking about the M4. I'm gonna show up Sunday in the blue gray wolf car.
You might as well.
My coworker keeps telling me to do it.
Hey.
Kane.
You should keep the car you're driving, bro.
I know.
The Honda is what you wanted, honestly. It's what you wanted. You said the BMW is boring, so there you go.
It's not even that it's boring. It's that it freaking it annoys me over the bump. Like I don't know. I just got tired of driving it.
Yeah, I can relate.
I just got tired of it. I mean, it's freaking incredible, but I just got tired of it. And I've always wanted to drive the Honda because I like Honda.
Some cars are fun until a certain point when they're just not as fun anymore.
The Honda's a lot of work. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, the Porsche is a lot of work and not a lot of reward, which is why I'm like, fuck that.
The thing that annoys me with the Honda is on the tracks where it's good, it's incredible. It just has a decent number of tracks where it's a turd. Donington being one of them.
Well, which ones are the other ones? Would you say the Honda is bad at Imola? I don't even want to think about Imola. Okay, fair
I don't even want to think about Imola. I have PTSD from trying to drive that car at Imola. Hello? I literally, like no joke, I went through the chicane, the final chicane at Imola in practice, and the car stalled. I didn't know that was, like, I went over the curb, and it bogged so badly that the car stalled, I had to hit the start button to finish my lap.
Okay,
yeah,
that is kind of funny. That is funny.
It's brutally quick at Spa, but it is an absolute handful at Spa.
Mm-hmm.
That is the only track where I have driven it where I would say it's genuinely difficult to drive, but it is deadly at Spa.
Spa is my only win, and that was because Dawson managed to bin it in Eau Rouge.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he would have taken that win as well. So, thank you, Dawson, for binning it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You should have won. You should have won Kyalami. I forgot about that.
And
I was thinking you won Kyalami.
I should have won Nürburgring as well. I put it on pole at Nürburgring as well. And then I jumped to start accidentally. Remember that? And then I recovered all the way back to P2.
Yeah, I remember.
So I should have won at Kyalami and I should have won at Nürburgring, and I didn't. And the race where I started third, I believe. Yeah, I started third, and the guy on pole jumped to start. So it was me and Dawson after that when he went into the pits, and Dawson was like 5 seconds ahead of me, and all of a sudden I was past him. I was like, "What the heck? What just happened?" And then that.
I remember right. You were catching him, anyways.
I don't.
I
can't recall whether I was catching him, but. All of a sudden I was past him. I was like, wait, what the heck? What just happened? And turns out he went a little bit too aggressive into Eau Rouge. And
oh yeah, he was in the Honda. I forgot about that.
He was in the Honda, yes. And he spun into the wall, and then he suffered with a lot of damage for the rest of the race. So
the thing, go ahead.
So basically, he gave away the win. And then I bottled it at Kyalami, 2 spins, and then Nürburgring was just unfortunate. It wasn't like I wasn't aware that the average of the whole like formation lap thing at the beginning is what they go on. I wasn't aware of that. I learned that the hard way.
Yep. It's not a it's not a direct average. It takes the average and the speed that you're at when you cross the line, and it's a formula from what I understand. But yes, you can you cannot be over it.
I didn't understand that I was over it. I thought I was on the limit, but not over it. That's what I thought. So I will honestly say, though, recovering after leading and then having to go into the pits and not even doing a pit stop, just serving that penalty and then recovering back to P2, pretty amazing stuff. Pretty amazing recovery drive.
That was a cool race.
That's one of my... I was just really annoyed with myself at Kyalami. I can't say that I'm proud about that. But at Nürburgring, I'm proud at how I just, like... I just swallowed it. I just, let that go, and then I just focused on recovering. I just focused on getting the podium, and I did. So, but yeah, in this pro split, I am nowhere near podiums. Like 5th place, 6th place. That's where I will be at best. Which is, it's a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I would rather be competing for podiums, but at the same time, I'm happy to be top 10. Cause it's,
yeah, you don't want to be an
because it's really close. Like behind the fastest guys, it's really close. So.
I hope I get.
I
said I hope it works out where I can complete the season.
Oh, you're not gonna be able to complete the season?
No, I said I hope it works out where I can complete it.
Yeah, me too.
I intend to complete it, but with my job and my family, it's always a toss-up.
Yeah.
Matthew Gamble. That Nürburgring race was my first race on ACC.
Knowing that I got burned, a championship league would be a bit more healthy.
Where did you finish in that race, Matthew? So Matthews just said that that Nürburgring race where I recovered from serving my penalty and recovering back to P2. That was his first ever race on ACC.
Oh wow!
So
That's impressive.
that is really impressive. But I'm just wondering, what was your finishing position in that race? I don't know whether I should just go out on the track or just... hello... Scott. So
Matthew
people
Campbell.
people have a crap when they find out I've only done like 200 and something hours
damn.
of driving. If he's only done a month, that's pretty good.
You finished third in your first ever race. Was that your first ever race? Honest to God, I have a hard time believing that, but okay. That's very impressive if that was your first race and you finished third. Holy crap.
My thing, I got pretty good really quick. The problem is I've just kind of stayed where I'm at. I haven't improved a whole lot.
Well, the problem is you should have regressed, but you haven't. So what I was said was you should have regressed, considering you barely practiced.
It's frustrating because I would like to be able to practice more because I think I could genuinely be pretty decent if I really had time.
I swear, dude, your esports pace if you would practice a little bit. Like
I don't know about that.
I think so.
Sir? Oh, sorry. Excuse me. I have run more in the last, since I joined LFM, I have run more in the last 2 months than I probably did in the previous 2 years.
Yep, I know. I feel like sort of I pushed you to it.
Yeah, I may not have ever joined it had I not, started talking and hanging out with you.
Yeah.
'Cause I was waning. My interest in ACC was, my interest in ACC was honestly waning. Because I was tired of public lobby racing, and I've never had time to commit to a league.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was on the verge of probably not racing a lot anymore.
Yeah.
And then we did the endurance when I saw the endurance thing for Grey Wolf. That kind of struck my interest up because I had done a couple stints in a 24-hour spa one time for a team that I had met through the AOR. The team that I had met through AOR. And, but I had always wanted to do a full event.
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw that piqued my interest. And here I am like 4 months later and I've raced more than...
The Imola race was just a disaster.
It was fun though, or at least with your mates.
I think if we did that today, we would have at least finished the race.
I think if we did that today and Alex's equipment had worked, and with what you have learned, I think we'd have a shot at winning that race.
Maybe.
We should have been on pole. I looked at the pole time. We were absolutely on the docket for pole. And maybe we'd have been top 3. We'd have been top 3.
Yeah, sort of a missed opportunity. But remember, they had a problem with the server. The weather kept changing every freaking 5 minutes. Remember that?
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, I think we should do that again, and
might.
And with the added experience.
I don't. 1 second, yes.
Yeah.
We have plenty of weight. I was thinking about doing it tomorrow since we don't even know if Russ was going to be here. But let's get it done. Let's get it done. Why get it 80% of the way there and stop? It's something for us to have to deal with tomorrow. Sir? I was cleaning the gun. I was spraying it. I didn't take it apart. Did I take it apart? I was just cleaning the tip because it had spray all over it. I'm back, guys. Sorry. Hello?
We can
Maybe
hear
I'm
you.
not back. Oh, there we go.
Hi.
We can hear you.
Sorry, guys. But yes, that was really fun. We had done 0 wet weather practice. We had no wet setup, and then I ended up spending 3 hours going from dry to soaking wet, dry to soaking wet, dry to soaking wet.
And then we eventually retired because
it
was just horrible.
was a mess. It was a mess. That was probably at the end of the day like my best drive, and it came to nothing. It came to nothing. It was fun though. I enjoyed it.
Is that me, Marcus?
Nope, you're fine.
Okay.
Is what? Who?
I'm just.
'Cause I just pulled out of the pits.
I'm just. Or it might have been you. I don't know. I didn't see what car it was. I was just. I'm currently.
Nobody was by me.
I'm currently watching number 95, and
Oh, that's a different person.
And he went through turn 1, and there was a car coming out of the pits at the same time, and this is really dangerous because you coming out of the pits, not you specifically, but you in general, like you have to be aware if someone is coming.
Because they use that lane to turn.
There will be a lot of death.
Yes.
Sunday.
Yes. And I will try to. Oh yeah. By the way, Blake. Could you do the driver briefing for Silverstone?
Probably.
Would that work?
It should. I will.
Like 20 minutes. 15-20 minutes before the race, you just call people into the stage channel, and you just start the stage, and you just like read from from a document. I can put it together.
Yes, as long as I am racing, I am perfectly fine with it. I just I can tell you for sure early next week if that will work.
Yeah.
I don't want to say yes and then
I just want to ask you right now so I know whether to ask someone else or not.
Boy, they're gonna have a shit when my hillbilly voice comes out of there after listening to you for the last 2 weeks.
Oh my god. Do I?
Hi, boys.
do I? How do I sound? Like I felt kind of stuttering. It felt really awkward.
I haven't noticed that.
Yeah. Okay. So
I thought they were fun.
So it sounded fluently last time.
Yeah. It probably sounded a lot better than mine will.
Blake's just gonna say Rubbin's racing and stop.
Rubbin's racing. It's one thing that I wish ACC did better was allowing minor contact without upsetting the car, because that's a major part of GT3. They've touched the entire race.
Yeah, well, that does not work on ACC, man.
Does not.
Does not. Definitely not. Okay, let's see. What does he have? He has some major slow understeer. Holy smokes. Is that a Honda?
Yes.
Honda?
Yeah.
Yep.
So Stacy Ellis is in the Honda.
I meant to mention that earlier.
He didn't get the memo when I posted earlier this week. The Honda's a piece of shit at Donington. It's so funny listening to Woe during the broadcast and listening to Willie because he's like, there's a Honda leading. He's so surprised.
Yeah. Well, the Honda's been dog shit for so long that now that it's actually good, it's a surprise.
It's funny. There's a Honda. And then, the other Honda guy got scared off of it, I guess. He switched to the Merc. Which, if you were trying to go to an easier car, that wasn't a good choice.
This whole track is just the first corner, dude.
Yep. and getting the S's right. The chicane on the straight.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
My problem is 1000% coppice. The Honda will not leave that corner. I could get out and jog along beside the car and go just as quickly.
I turned my TC to 4.
Hello. You know
Was that someone new that I heard?
Hey, evening.
Hello.
Oh.
Howdy.
Oh, there's a new voice. Hello, Stacy.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Apparently you missed the memo that the Honda is awful at Donington.
Well, I work out that I'm bad as well, so 2 negatives must make a positive somewhere.
I love my Honda, but it has been a challenge in my little bit of practice so far at Donington.
Oh gosh.
I need to have a livery made. I was going to do it and I didn't.
I've just put mine in the new livery room.
Oh, I want to see it.
Oh, you did a Spider-Man livery. Nice, dude. It looks good.
Mine. I borrowed it from Race Room.
Oh yeah. Right. I did a like a quick livery made in the in-game livery editor for the Bentley, just to have something. I did racing green and white. It looked like the perfect combo.
I like it. It looks cool. I'm gonna check out Stacy's.
If we look from the outside, it looks pretty good, I would say. If we put F7, yeah? Then... Oh, I can't move. Okay.
Oh, you didn't post a picture of it, did you, Stacy? You just added it to the
he
database.
He sent it to me earlier.
Oh, send it to me.
Yes,
I want to see
like
my
it looks
fellow
way
Honda.
better than yours.
Well, mine's ugly. Mine was like a 30-second job in the custom livery in the livery editor.
In the in-game one, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, similar to mine. But mine is like, actually, I was surprised at how good the in-game livery, like the different schemes are for the Bentley. There were a few different ones that I liked.
The problem with the Honda is no one likes it, and there are 4 schemes. There's like 30 for the M4, and there's 4 for the Honda.
I can't send it to you for some reason. It won't let me.
Marcus can send it to me.
I'll just send it to you then. I'll save it, or I'll just copy it. Copy and.
It really is kind of depressing when you look at the Honda because like the model is less detailed than the other models.
Marcus, you put
Yeah,
put
I saw.
Oh, should solve the problem. Okay,
I
I see what you mean now.
I didn't mean to write love. I promise you, dude. But I was
I know you live on your own.
my head were clearly somewhere else. But yeah, so racing the click by the rear by 2 clicks should solve both the problems that they.
You didn't text him loving the clit, did you?
Okay, I'll go and have a look. See, should I be doing this at like 3/4 pace so I don't crash?
3/4 pace?
Yeah, if I go round at a 3/4 pace, just to ensure I get round the laps, will the readings still read the same?
I would first of all your average PSI from the screenshot that you took, your average PSI is way too high. So you need to, before you do any changes from the setup tips, you need to have the average PSI between 27.3 and 27.9, so that they are optimum. Okay. So do the PSI changes first, and then
they're only on that because they kept recommending I put it up. So what should I put it down to? Do you think?
So it says -5, -3 on the fronts, -6 and -4. So you just want to lower it by that amount of clicks on each. And you want to check the box to the left up there, the target PSI thing. You want to check that box for the rear.
I was lost.
Okay. Alright, I'll head out and do a few laps and see what happens.
Yeah.
And you want to test your tire pressures at pretty full, at relatively
Matthew
full
Gamble.
pace, not 3/4 pace.
What
You
does
won't
the
get them to
Race
full
Engineer
temperature.
app do?
Yeah, so Matthew, the Race Engineer app. Let me show you. We can
What?
we can
I can't hear him.
we can do a demonstration right now on stream. Let's go out. So we have, this is completely reset right now. There we go. Steering ratio is all good. Obviously it's gonna be too cold. Do I have a setup for 24? Yes. Okay, let's go out. Okay, so what the Race Engineer does is it looks at your average PSI over the course of the laps and recommends PSI changes to get the optimum PSI, and then it looks at current temps, minimum temps, average temps, and maximum temps for the tires, and the same thing for the brakes. The last 2 laps, it says here, and then it gives you fuel, which I don't use the fuel section at all. And then here you have understeer, oversteer, brake, coast, accelerate. And then you can click on this to get setup tips if you have understeer, oversteer, and which parts. It's an app that comes from, it uses the setup bot in Ara's Discord. So let's do a demonstration, right? So I have 2124, 2124. So we should have good tire pressures coming out of the pits right out of the gate here, because I've already set this once. But you never know. So I need to yield because there's 2 people coming down the main straight here.
Stacy, would you like my setup?
I cannot hear you, Blake. What did you say?
Oh. I asked Stacy if he would like my setup for the Honda. I'd be happy.
Oh yeah, Stacy. If you want to try the race setup that Blake had, you can probably send it over to you.
I can only.
So yeah, tomorrow is a holiday here, so I'm off work all day tomorrow. Guess what I'm gonna do?
To guess.
Did Stacy leave? I never heard him say anything.
Sorry, go on.
Oh, there he is.
Did you hear what I said earlier? Yeah.
Yeah, you said he sent me a setup over. Is that right?
Yeah, Blake is currently working, obviously, but he can possibly send his setup if you would be interested to test his setup, and maybe use that as a baseline.
Oh right, yeah, please, yeah, thank you.
All right, Blake, send your setup when you can, when you get home or whatever.
No, I will. It'll probably be a few hours. And I'm running the same setup for quality and race right now. I'm not making really any changes other than fuel load. Every other track I've had a quality setup and a race setup, but I'm not. I start with the LFM setups, and I don't like the LFM quality setup at Donington for the Honda.
LFM setups?
Excuse me, Coach Dave, CDA.
Yeah, I didn't know what he was talking about.
Yeah, I was
CDA
like,
setup.
LFM setups? What the heck?
CDA.
Yeah.
And it's really the CDA setup with some ride height and camber. CDA race setup with ride height and camber changes.
Yeah.
I think the time I lose the most is on the last two corners.
Yep. Same. I can have a perfect lap and then lose it all in the last two corners.
Oh good, it's not just me then.
Make sure to V the hairpin. That's one of the places people lose a lot of time, is they stay straight on approach to the hairpin, the second to last corner. What you really want to do is brake as late as possible, but as you start to brake, go ahead and roll the car toward treat it like a double apex almost. Roll the car toward the outside edge of the hairpin, and then kind of let the car carry itself around, and that way you maintain minimum speed and you shorten the corner a lot. The entry is way too wide if you don't V it. If you don't V that corner. And then patience on the throttle out of the final corner. Let the car.
Is someone singing in the background of someone? I swear I could hear a female voice in the background of someone singing.
You probably hear
that. Might be Isabel. 1 second. I'm sorry.
No, don't bother her. It was just like, I was just like, what the heck? You know, it was.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, no, don't. You don't have to tell her anything. It was just funny.
I'm totally.
Sorry, is it Donington Thursday?
Is Donington? It's the same track, yes. Same track on both Thursdays and Sundays.
I was trying to find out what track it was at all, because I tried to practice that before realizing I needed track medals.
Oh yeah. So Donington, and then Silverstone, and then it was Solder, I believe. And then
okay, so I know one of the tracks at least.
And then Spa, and then Imola, and then we finish off with Barcelona, everyone's favorite. That's meant to be a joke, because A lot of
Oh yeah, don't worry. I'm aware of the reputation.
A lot of people don't like Barcelona, and I like Barcelona in a Formula
Matthew
1
Gamble.
car. I don't like a Formula
I'll be home in
Barcelona
like 25 minutes.
In
Matthew
GT3
Gamble.
car.
I'll get on then.
I will see you then, man. As soon as you're on, hop on the practice voice chat, man. I'll be on.
I'll dip for a bit and get these done. I'll be back later.
Okay.
See you in a bit.
See ya. Take care.
Am I still connected?
You are still connected, indeed, sir.
Okay. It goes so perfectly silent that I think it disconnects every time.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Shit.
Can y'all hear me?
Matthew Gamble.
Yep.
Oh, I thought I disconnected.
Thumbs up sign.
It's so annoying. I can hear like mic noise, and then randomly it's just like boom, and the whole universe ceased to exist for a moment, and I'm like, yeah, disconnected.
My wheelbase just like turned off for a second.
Ruh-roh.
I was hitting the brakes though. I wonder if I locked my brakes up and it did that.
Did it turn off, or did you lock the front
I
end
could
up?
still.
And you didn't have any grip?
I think that's what happened.
You probably didn't have any grip. It probably didn't
think
turn
I-
off.
I've never felt it do that. Like there's no force feedback for a second.
There won't be when the front tires are locked up.
The wheel goes light when you lock up, so that would probably be what you experienced.
I don't think I've experienced many lockups with the M4, really. The ABS is really, really good.
I was trying to farm some SA.
You know, David, what we should do, now that
What?
I can clearly see that you're a better driver, what we should do is just practice, you know, staying close and practice where to pass and stuff like that. I know you're not in the league yet, but you could help me out with it.
Yeah, I'll do it, dude. Whatever you want me to do.
So, are you in the pits or out? I can't really see.
The pits.
Okay. So, let's see. I have. Yeah. So just do like, put in 25 liters of fuel and come out of the pits, and just come out of the pits behind me if you could. And then you just try to push me. Just try to like stay on my tail and like put pressure on me, like you want to overtake me. All right, I'm coming down this.
Okay, who wants to take bets on how long this lasts?
That's
before
not
David
me.
runs
The
Marcus
guy, I'm
over?
behind him.
Okay, come out, come out.
Alright, I'm going.
This is good practice for you to learn how not to run people over. You have to learn with slipstream that you brake you brake tiny bit earlier than normal. You can't brake entirely on your markers, and a lot of the time when you're driving very close to the car in front, you can lift off the throttle a bit and maintain position because you have the slipstream. You have so much less drag than the car in front of you, and those are things that are important to learn.
I'm punching a
that you
big
really-
freaking hole in the wind, basically.
Yeah, that cruise ship that Marcus is driving provides quite a slipstream.
Yep. Are you on my tail?
I'm behind you.
You in the HMS Bentley?
I'm in the yacht. Yes.
That's what them aircrafts are about. They're trying to land on you.
Wait, that's not Blake saying that?
No.
I thought that was Blake saying it in an accent. That is funny.
That was awesome.
That's another voice. I can tell you that right now. But
that was the best Oatly joke I have ever heard.
I didn't even hear what he said. So
He said those airplanes are trying to land on you. I think you're an aircraft carrier.
That's funny.
That is amazing.
That is honestly kind of funny. To be honest.
That is Hall of Fame worthy.
I've never ever I've heard the Boatley like forever. I've heard it over and over and over. It gets it gets pretty old after a while, but aircraft carrier, that was funny, dude.
That was great. That was phenomenal. That was good.
That's
yeah. Keep you need to copyright that. That was very good.
Right, David, you are quicker than me, so you should be... Okay, wait, yeah, I can see you, so don't worry about that. So basically, now your job is to, like, put pressure on me, stay behind me, but put pressure on me, and, yeah, just see if you gain any essay, because I'm really curious about that as well. Ooh, my car got loose.
He basically wants another man chasing him.
I like this guy.
That's just British dry humor for you.
He's
I love
telling
British
you to chase him. He's telling you to chase him and stay behind him at all times.
Stay on his ass. Stay on his ass.
Nothing suspicious there.
Oh my god.
HMS means Her Majesty's ship, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Record this conversation and play it out of context.
This is on stream, guys. Come on. I'm streaming.
My SA did turn green.
Oh yeah, it did.
Did it? Okay then. Okay,
Well,
I'm full of shit.
I knew you were full of shit, Blake.
Be nice.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
If it turns green, then he's definitely getting SA. Maybe it's just at a reduced rate in practice or something.
Yeah, the server is about to reset, so I'm just gonna pop back to the pits. But yeah, that was
Man,
good.
I want to race. It sucks. I don't want to get the drone.
That was good though. I want to do
man.
that. You're much faster than me, so I don't know if I could keep up, but I will try. So if you let's put in like quali-esque, or do you want to do like a longer run?
Dude, I'll do whatever you want, man.
Okay, let's put on race setup, 50 liters of fuel.
How much do I need?
I put in 50, but you can do.
Alright.
By the way, Marcus, I think this weekend I'm gonna go with 105 liters and splash and dash at the end.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same, but I'm not gonna need 105 liters because I'm driving.
Well,
because I'm driving the Bentley. Yeah, but
I think fuel consumption's very similar between the Honda and the Bentley. The Honda doesn't have any power.
Are you ready?
Alright, I'm popping out. Let's go.
Okay, I'm going.
That car makes all that noise and it fucking like falls on its face.
I'm telling you, man, it's a rice cooker. Just makes a whole lot of noise. Not a lot of.
It definitely makes a whole lot of noise.
Not a whole lot of anything else.
And it's crazy because when it's in the power band, it's probably the fastest accelerating car in the sim, but it has no torque.
It does have its own G-force.
It's an airplane.
Yeah,
maybe we'll land on my Bentley.
It's small enough it could land on it.
Don't be surprised if the screen wobbles when it goes past.
Alright. We might need to make a little bit more space. Sorry guys, I'm gonna be occupied for one moment.
Yep. You
Kane?
Surprise,
as soon as I get
surprise,
this
you
cap
actually
on.
have to work.
Yes, it's not important though. What's up?
I'm over. Had everything to have.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to do that. I'll be done in 5 minutes. We can sit down and do it now.
What's he talking about?
Oh, we'll do it tomorrow then. We'll do it tomorrow. Ordering his sim rig.
Wow.
All right, Blake. I mean David. Slayer Blake.
Hey.
What's up?
I will chase you down.
Alright, here we go.
Okay.
You guys stuck.
Alright, let's go.
Again, doesn't
No, I
sound
don't.
wrong at all.
You suck, Blake.
Oh, I want to play.
I'm already going wide. God damn it.
Oops, real quick, yeah. I might have an accident.
Oh, look. I'm gonna nickname you the lawnmower, David, because you love to take that grass.
I do, man. I
Just
like
call
it.
him
I like
Valtteri.
off-roading.
We'll just call him Valtteri.
What's Valkyrie?
Valtteri Bottas.
Yeah, Valtteri Bottas. There's
The
literally
not so flying fin.
the
Oh,
the
I know who that is.
There's literally a mark, like a neat, you know, a mark on Google Maps where he just took his Formula 1 car straight across the grass at the Red Bull Ring.
Really?
Yeah, and it says the lawnmower.
Go ahead.
It's funny as hell.
Sir?
I will take
Yes, sir.
I will take a screenshot of it at some point and send it to
Did you ever send me Stacy's livery,
Yeah, I did.
Marcus?
I think I did.
I'll take it in a second.
Did you check your DMs?
I never heard it. No, I haven't. I never got audible notifications. So I haven't checked yet.
Oh man, the T1 is horrible. Oh.
Oh yes, sir. If it goes down. If it doesn't, we may have to put one in the middle. This one doesn't require quite as much force to keep down as the other one.
I can't keep up with you, David. God damn.
Oh, you're good.
Please don't
What do you want me to
stroke
do?
his ego.
No, you're fine. Do your normal pace. But now you have traffic, so you can practice chasing him down instead.
Alright.
He wants you to push harder.
Shut up.
Ram him, bro. Ram him.
Ram him in the rear.
Yes. He wants you to stay attached to his rear.
I don't think that this is stream friendly, so I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask that we stop that.
I agree, Marcus.
I'm behind you, 100%. That's it. I quit. I promise.
You mean you're taking it to a private room? Is that what you mean?
Oh my god, Blake, are you secretly British? Like, are you?
Bill, let's go ahead and put the one in the middle, please. Sir. I'm sorry.
Are you a Brit that is faking his hillbilly accent? Is that really it?
This is too much fun.
Oh, someone went off. Holy, he just went off completely.
That was me. Don't leap on me, will you?
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to scare you, but you went straight off, right ahead of me. So I was like, uh-oh.
And there it goes.
I was up 8/10, my man, and then I got distracted. Oh my gosh, I am.
I still very badly want to drive the M4 this weekend.
That would be cheating if you switch cars like that, Blake.
It's in the rules that we get one pre-changed.
Yeah.
I thought you changed it more than that.
No,
I haven't changed it. Period.
He changed from M4. No, he didn't change actually. He just showed up.
Yeah, I didn't change.
Yeah,
I started in the Honda.
Yeah. So I was using the Audi in season 1, and then between seasons I changed to the Porsche. Oh.
The only car that I have ever driven in an ARL event is a Honda.
Yes.
I drove it in Thursday Night League at the end of last season, and then I drove. I've driven the Honda in every.
At Imola, yes, that was
Yeah,
a great race, right?
Why don't you like the Porsche, Marcus?
The thing is, right?
It's a torture device.
When you, I love the Porsche. It's just that it's like a woman, right? It just too much freaking effort and not a whole lot of reward, right?
I see.
Okay, Vodder.
It's a VW Beetle.
Anyway,
it's a Hitler mobile.
yeah. So
what am I driving?
Matthew Gamble.
It's just a Beetle.
On my way home, Val.
What did he call it? Beater with a spoiler?
Beetle with a spoiler.
Beetle with a spoiler. Oh, you tell Porsche owners that, and they will be furious. Holy shit.
Porsche owners are just people who can't afford Ferraris.
What?
I would rather have a Ferrari too.
Well,
I said Porsche owners are just people who can't afford Ferraris.
Sorry, someone else talked over you again. What did you say?
I said Porsche owners are just people who can't afford Ferraris.
Exactly.
Ferrari owners are just people who can't afford McLarens.
I wouldn't say that.
Simmer down, Marcus, breathe.
I wouldn't say that, honestly. I think the Ferrari is actually better than any McLaren, but that's just me. I've just grown up around Ferraris, so what do I know?
I love McLaren. I'm staying out of the fight.
Well,
I like Ferrari.
I must admit, Philips do make nice cars.
One of them is the world's most renowned brand, and one is not. So, someone who isn't interested in cars would still know that what a Ferrari is.
Because they're all the same, like iPhones.
One in the corners. One in the corner,
Yeah,
the middle.
it's sort of like Apple and iPhones, yes. It's sort of like, even if you don't know anything, you know that. Right? It's like, I respect McLaren in Formula 1 because they are one of the few pure Formula 1 teams still left. But as a car brand for regular, not so much, no. I don't. They're not in the same league as Ferrari, to be honest.
I only like. I'm a McLaren Formula 1 fan. I don't really care about the cars, the road cars.
Yeah.
I do like the Fiat Testarossa. That's quite a nice car.
I'm rally racing again.
Lawnmower.
Well, the Fiat Testarossa was quite nice, and the Fiat 488 that was quite nice as well.
I really like this guy.
Yeah, that's bothering me. Yeah, at some point you will have to choose, Blake. The annoying Brit or the real friend.
It's pretty funny, bro.
Make a choice. No, I'm not. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I have to basically hitch my wagon to McLaren now that Williams is no longer really Williams.
Nope. Williams used to be one of the pure racing teams still left, but Dorian Capital made sure that that's not happening anymore.
Yeah.
So
that and the fact that it killed Senna kinda.
Well, I mean,
hurts my opinion a bit, but
you said they what, Senna?
They killed Senna. The car broke.
Really?
Marcus, you should petition Asetek Corsa for a Volvo.
a what?
A Volvo.
Yeah, what about a Volvo? I didn't hear the first part.
Petition ACC to get a Volvo in it.
I wouldn't drive the Volvo, no. I don't.
The rumor is we're gonna get a dose of Murica with the next car update, that the Mustang GT3 will be in it.
I'll have to drive a Mustang.
Yeah, and we will get one of the worst tracks also, Coda. I fucking hate Coda.
Yeah,
I can't stand it. I would love any other American track would be fine, but I don't want Coda. I don't want Coda.
Where's Coda?
It was American cars. I'm sure it just be a straight.
Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas. Yes. If you look at the different parts of the track, it's basically just they've just copied parts of other tracks like Maggots and Beckett's, and you know, just other. They basically it's like a Frankenstein of classic tracks in Europe. I fucking hate it.
Surely American cars can't go around corners.
What did he say?
They said American cars can't go around corners.
That is true though, but they're hella fast in a straight line.
What American car that's produced today can't go around a corner fast? Not the Corvette, not the GT350R, not the GT500, not the Ford GT.
Now you've hurt. Now you've hurt my
Not the Dodge Viper ACR.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Somebody.
They've got to be the cars with the highest brake horsepower that don't actually go anywhere.
What'd he say?
They have the highest brake horsepower, but don't actually go anywhere.
They won't go far. Not with the gas.
No, they definitely won't. Oh.
38-gallon tank.
My truck has a 36. My truck has a 36-gallon tank, but it actually gets pretty decent fuel economy.
I saw 4 Dodge Ram TRXs yesterday, and if you don't know, that's a 700 horsepower truck. It's retarded.
Yeah, it is retarded.
I saw 4 of them yesterday, and I saw one this morning.
What's the torque?
It's one of the stupidest vehicles in human history.
Why would
I don't
you
know what
need
the torque
a
is,
truck?
but it's a lot.
Why would you need a truck with 700 horsepower? What?
I think it's a 6.2 liter, but I don't remember. It's supercharged. I don't know.
Hemi Cuda or some shit like
Yeah,
that?
it's a Hemi.
Yeah.
So what's the
Is it?
I don't know. It's like 7,000 pound truck. I don't know. It's pretty fast though.
So it's measured 0 to 60 in calendar months.
Oh no, it's fast, dude. I mean, it's like fucking.
It's not fast. It's 700 horsepower, and it's like 13.5 in the quarter mile. It's not fast.
It's huge. Isabel.
It's huge, and then you say Isabel?
I got her looking it up, but that's funny.
It's selling 700 brake horsepower. It should be doing 0 to 60 or 0 to 100 in about 3 seconds.
Dude, it's a big truck. It goes off-road.
It's stupid.
Oh, it is stupid. It is stupid, but it's not slow for what it is.
The problem is that it will never be fast.
Oh, I invalidated again. Fuck's sake.
That is just an incredibly pointless vehicle.
Say that again?
I said that it is an incredibly pointless vehicle.
I love that. The word is vehicle.
Yes.
When the Queen made the language, she didn't say vehicle, it's vehicle.
Don't worry, turn it.
The pronunciation war. I love it.
No, it's our language. It can't be a word.
I will like.
Well, you lost the right to your language when you occupy like half the world, so shut it.
That's a fair point. We did go to America and then came back because we didn't like it.
Farm driver did 0 to 60 in 3.7.
I'm still suspecting that Blake is secretly a Brit with a fake hillbilly accent. He's not in here? No response? He put me on the grass. I'm just driving the terrain a little bit.
And quarter miles 12.3. It weighs fucking 6,866 fucking pounds.
That's
Say what the torque on it is.
It's insane. It's like the worst possible vehicle to have right now. I want to see what the gas mileage is.
I mean, my My mom's husband still has his H2 Hummer.
It's 10 in the city. Which
Why
is
would
probably
anybody
just
want a
average.
Hummer? It's a military vehicle, surely.
Hello.
Hello, Blake.
Hello.
What, Blake?
Hey, wow. I'm very surprised that I have no signal and it's working. I just got
your voice is really robotized. Like it sounds like you're a robot, Blake.
I'm losing connection. I will talk to you guys later. I'll go to the shop. I don't have internet.
It's really choppy.
Bye, guys.
I can't hear you.
Fun.
See you later.
Yeah, I gotta get off too because me and Isabel got Farrell we're gonna eat. But I'll probably get back on in a little while.
Okay. Well, it's getting a little bit to the point where I'm tired, so I might go to bed. But we'll talk tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, I probably won't have to work tomorrow, so I'll be on.
Okay, cool.
All right, man. Peace
take
out.
Care. Take care, man.
See you, man, and see you, Stacy. Right?
Yeah, take care, mate.
See you later, brother. Bye.
Oh well. How's the Honda doing?
I'll just change it to a Porsche for a little while. Just to
oh. You went from bad to worse. Actually, the Porsche might feel better than the Honda, if I'm honest, but I don't know. It's just one of those personal preference things.
I need to get it fine-tuned.
What is my best time? 2 seconds. Oh, yeah, I'm way off. Way off. I just can't get the best out of this car at the minute.
Well, how you doing?
Oh, is that you, Matthew?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yay! How are you doing, man?
Yeah, alright. Yeah, not too bad.
Working late?
Yeah. I'd rather not.
Tired?
I had to.
A little bit. Do you work tomorrow?
I do work tomorrow.
Don't you have a holiday tomorrow, like we do?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
I mean, if I do, I would.
I would say that Ireland is much more religious than we are, and we have a religious holiday tomorrow, which basically, if you're working a normal job, you don't work tomorrow.
Bank holiday, yeah.
Yeah, it's a holiday.
But
I would assume that you would have it too, since you're in general your country is even more religious than we are. So
yeah, nah, we get next Thursday and Friday off.
Oh, okay, that might be it. Okay, that's cool.
For the spring bank holiday and the platinum jubilee. Whoa.
Okay.
I'm sort of hoping the Queen, right? I'm sort of hoping she gets 100 and then kills over the week after. Because then we get like 2 weeks off. Imagine that, like, how unreal would that be?
We have our National Day on 6th of June.
Oh, it's the Monday, yeah.
6th of June was when Sweden was founded in the 1500s sometime. I don't remember. I don't recall the exact year, but...
Come on, sir. Surely you know that.
What?
Surely you know that.
No, I don't recall the exact year, no. I don't think that's too relevant either, to be honest.
Nah, I don't think so. Northern Ireland celebrated 100 years, is it this year or last year? (1920), so 19, we're 101 years old now.
Northern Ireland?
Yeah.
Okay.
101 years old.
Look up Swedish National Day.
I'll just look up Sweden age or something.
Yeah, it should be on the Swedish Wikipedia, like the wiki page for Sweden. Should have a section about the National Day.
Marcus, this Porsche is superb.
Is it? Well, if you find it good, then stick with it. It's not very, like, it suffers on the straights, but if you can to maximize the potential of the car, you need to be good in the corners and out of the corners. The traction and acceleration is insane on the Porsche. So, if you can learn to master it, then it's one of the best cars.
It's either 1523 or 1524. Sweden was born.
Yeah.
Because it was part of the Kalmar Union from
Yes.
1397 to 1523.
Yeah. So
See, I
we're
don't know that off the top of my head,
so next year we're 500 years old as a nation.
Ooh.
Right.
That's it's pretty. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. 1523.
Why?
1523 sounds familiar, so yeah, I think it's 1523. But I live in a region which was not Swedish until 1658, I believe it was.
That's pretty silly of them. What did they do that for?
We belonged to Denmark for the longest time.
Uh-oh. Sweden had the UK and just nicked it, like. Sweden had England, like. It's British.
Did we have England? No.
No. I mean, it's like a wee phrase me and my friends would use, like, when you do something like someone else, so, or you do something, Sweden hit the English, so like, they were English and just took somewhere, like.
I think that was Denmark.
Denmark took Sweden, and then you just said, "How you give it back?" And they're like, "I'm a bar." Like. The sort of crack there.
I'm not following quite.
My lack of English is brilliant.
It's just that I'm not used to. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Because I know I make no sense, like.
I'm really trying. I'm really trying.
No, I get it. Like.
I'm really trying, but I didn't really follow. So, the thing is, right? Sweden was many smaller kingdoms before 1523, right? And then it was unionized under one flag. Now, where I live, we belong to Denmark until 1658. Yes. And the Danish, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, conquered parts of England. But that was 600 years prior, in like the 1100s.
Viking times.
Yeah. And also, something very cool is that recently they found remnants or like traces of old settlements that can be linked to the Danish Vikings on the east coast of Canada, which essentially means that the Vikings were the first ones to discover the so-called New World and not a Christopher Columbus.
I think I've heard that before.
The Vikings traveled Iceland and then Greenland, and the reason why they're called that is because of the Vikings. but it's kind of confusing because Iceland is pretty green, and Greenland obviously is not very green. It's covered in ice, so it's kind of confusing. But and then from Greenland, it's not that far to travel to the islands off of the Canadian east coast, and that's where they found settlements. So there were actually Vikings living on the Canadian east coast of what is today's Canada. St. Philip's or something like along this. I can't recall exactly the name of the island, but it's an island, but it's connected by land to the mainland or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So basically, that means because Columbus supposedly discovered America or the North American continent in the 1500s, right?
Yeah.
Or 14 something. But the Vikings were there estimated 300 to 400 years prior. So.
Nice. Right. Okay. Right, so what I want to do is I have a GT3 Pro, right? And I want to get more of the smaller forces rather than the bigger forces, and I don't know how to do that.
Well, which wheel do you have right now?
The GT, it's the CSLDD with the PlayStation version.
Okay. Why do you want to? Do you not want to have that anymore? Or?
No. I want to get more of the smaller forces out of it, like you know, like bumps in the track and stuff. But I know you can do it because your man from Australia done it. You know your boy YouTuber from Australia.
Yeah.
He done it, and I don't know how to do it, but he didn't tell me ever. He never tells. He says, "Oh, I'll do that. I'll tell you how to do it," and he doesn't tell you how to do it.
Okay. I don't know, dude. I'm not familiar with the CSLDD. For the Simagic, there is a lot of sliders, and I found a set that I then tweaked a little bit, and now I can feel the bumps, I can feel the rumble strips, I can feel the curbings, I can feel the little dips in the road. The wheel goes light. I can feel a lot of detail, and I absolutely love it because it makes the car much more predictable.
Yeah.
And then I have more time to react, which makes you more consistent. It doesn't make you faster, but it makes you more consistent over a period of time. So for me, that is huge. That's the biggest difference between a non-DD wheel and a DD wheel for me, is the details that gives you a bigger chance to react to the car's behavior.
Yeah.
And then if you drive the Bentley, then you have even more time, because the Bentley really communicates what it wants to do or doesn't want to do. Like,
yeah,
I've caught 99% of the slides. Like there's one time where I spun into the grass, but every other time that I've had the rear try to overtake me, I've been able to counter steer and save it. Like,
yeah,
every other car you might have a 50-50 chance. With this car, I feel like I have a 90-10 chance. You know, like 90%.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a little bit sketchy sometimes, but I feel like the Bentley, because I want to do endurance, and the Bentley is a very good choice for endurance. Possibly the best for endurance, like in terms of the car's characteristics and.
Oh yeah, right. What's this race engineer thing? Is it any good? Should I get it?
You should get it, definitely. At the very least, for just knowing your temperatures and stuff.
I don't want to know how to become a race engineer. I want to flip an app. Yeah, donut. Right.
So if you Google ACC Race Engineer app, it should come up as a search result.
The one on asetofcorsa.net.
It's on the forums, yes.
Okay. Forums, aye.
I went wide on turn 1, but still I made up time, which is really strange.
Nice.
And then I lost all that time in turn 5 in the old hairpin because I got a weird angle into the corner. Oh well.
This Jack Holden guy, he's quick, you know.
Yep.
He is. He's in the 127 somewhere. He was trying to join the league the other night, and then he couldn't figure out why. And then I saw the thing where Dyson was trying to join.
Yeah. So the thing is, you would have to join the Thursday league or wait for season 3.
Yeah, he's joined the Thursday league, I think, but he was looking to join the Sunday one.
Yeah. Yeah, we will have to remove a few drivers who's causing the majority of the accidents, and
like by the Lamborghini.
Yeah, the Lamborghini has to go. To be honest, he's in Singapore, I think. So lag is a factor as well. We can't have that.
Oh, whoops! I'll be gone.
I know, not like that, but like you know what I mean, like.
Yeah, I know.
Your ping has been fine. Okay, right now your you know, the indicator on my screen at least, the indicator for your ping is showing slightly lime green-ish color. So you're in the green, but you're a little bit towards the yellow. Yeah, but that's fine. But in the race, it was like bright red.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense.
So yeah.
Always up at the top of the whole logs folder in your. What the bot? Hello.
Hi there. I just completed 2 laps in a row in 2 different sessions at Donington. Still have 0 stars, and I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong for track medals.
If you go into your driver, what is it called? Let me.
The profile.
Right, I'm gonna. So if you go to the main menu, you have driver on the bottom left, yeah.
Yep.
And then you go to rating. And then you click.
And then track competence.
And click track competence. What does it say?
For Donington, 0 stars.
Okay. So what you need to do is maybe it automatically turned off the HUD for it. So what you need to do is go into options, HUD, and then you can the rating practice info, put it to auto. If it's not on auto, put it to track competence. You can put it to track competence, and then you can go into a practice session of an offline practice session at the track, and then it should show up on the top right what you need to do to get the track medals.
Okay, thank you. I'll try that.
Okay.
Yeah, for like every track so far, I've had to get the track medals. Like,
Yeah. Just one day I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get all the, so I don't have to worry about it. So I have 99. I've done every single track, done 5 clean laps, and then just quit out.
I'll bore me to goodness.
My car control is back up, which is nice to see. It was in the 70s and now it's an 88 rating for car control. It's probably because my car control is generally like so much better with the Bentley. Actually, let's read on the car control thing. It says having perfect control of your race car means you do not go too fast in the first place. It doesn't sound intuitive, but too fast is usually too slow. The CC rating builds up from 2 key aspects: how much you overdrive the car and how much you push in general. Similar to the CN rating, you can see your latest session's CC rating in the graph to the left. So my latest 2 sessions, that's why my car control rating has been spiking up again, because I've had a lot of overdriving. There's two values basically. So overdrive is 1 and car control is 1. So the more overdrive you have and the less car control you have, then it's gonna impact it negatively, I guess.
My last lap was at 11:34.472. Isn't that unreal? Oh my goodness.
1:11?
No, 11. Just 11 minutes. 34 seconds, 0.4. Wow.
Okay.
Sorry. I get bored.
My brain is dead, so don't do jokes like that, because I'm not gonna be able to follow. I'm so tired, man.
Are you off tomorrow, eh?
Yeah, I'm off tomorrow.
Okay, Brucey.
So that's but I'm still like, I think I should stop the stream, go to bed, and just use the day tomorrow. Practice hard tomorrow. How's the Porsche? Do we still have Ellis in here? Yeah, we still have.
Just
Ellis.
made some adjustments on it.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I used.
But I'm gonna watch you for a little bit to see how you're doing.
I used, what's he called? Juan Stander. Is that him? That's his name, yeah?
Yeah, Juan Stander. Yeah.
I used his. Well, I only did like 2 laps or something. But I used his setup just for a couple laps around Oldham. And it felt alright, like.
Yeah, the Porsche,
like,
when set up correctly, can feel absolutely amazing.
Are you still on the controller, Richard?
For now, yeah. I've just spent the reason I haven't even practiced for track yet until today is I have been desperately trying to get a prototype wheel done in time for Thursday. So I've got parts for it printing right now. So it'll be rough, but it'll be enough.
You're 3D printing it, like?
Sorry?
You're 3D printing it?
Parts of it, yeah, for the grips and stuff. I'll eventually be making them in polyurethane, but for the just to see if I even like the shape, I'll be doing it 3D printed first and trying it out for a while, and then once I'm happy with it, I'll make it properly.
That sounds really cool.
That's pretty cool.
I'm hoping it will be. It could be a disaster.
Either way, 3D printing is pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so nice for prototyping. Especially considering how long it would take me, because I've already got skills, like long before I did this stuff, I already had skills in 3D modeling.
Yeah.
So it's so nice to be able to take a 3D model of which I've already know how to do, and just set it to print and leave it. As compared to like trying to make it out of woodworking and sculpting or anything like that, just being able to use skills I already have and just leave it on a print bed for a few hours and just come back to it is so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've been...
Is it still very expensive?
3D printing, no. Like you can get pretty cheap printers. Like you have been able to get quite cheap printers for years now. Okay. I think easily like 100 quid will buy you a decent printer.
Okay.
And considering the use you get out of it, about 100 quid doesn't seem like much in the end, like in the long run.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy it personally, but I can see, like, if it's getting more and more affordable, then I can see how it will be more, it will be more common, maybe, to have one at home.
Yeah, I think it definitely doesn't make sense for everyone right now, but
yeah.
For people like me who already create a lot of stuff, it makes complete sense to spend that money on it, because I'd spend so much more money if I didn't have one on trying to find alternative manufacturing methods, but it makes a lot of sense to someone like me.
Yeah.
Yeah, ever since you put in the one of the chats, the emulator thing, it's been really bad. That, you know, you can. I didn't even think you could put a USB on.
Sorry, say that again.
Didn't even. Ever since you put that that emulator in one of the chats, you know, that's been really bad. Because now I know you can put USB wheels on these